I don't want to be the one saying this, but as a photographer, you're not gonna learn much about editing if you just look at the settings that a preset is applying to your photos. But if you import a gradient like this one into Lightroom and then go on and apply the preset, you now have a much better way to visualize how the preset impacted each one of your colors. But that's not all. Let's say that we want to actually find out where the strong red in this preset comes from. We can toggle on and off various tabs, for example the HSL. Let's turn it off and we can see that the red mainly remains as strong as before, but we also notice that most of the other colors got their saturation toned down, and that's explained by this section over here. This is called selective desaturation and is a technique that allows you to give the impression that a color is popping without increasing its saturation and making it oversaturated. But going back to our super saturated reds, if I go in here in the calibration tab and reset the red primary channel, we can now see that the saturation of our reds toned down as well. So in the future, when you want to make the reds in your photos stand out, you might want to play with that slider instead of cranking the saturation in the HSL panel, because that has the potential to break your images much faster. And when I talk about breaking images, I just mean pushing the edit a bit too far. If we copy all our settings from a photo and then paste them on the same gradient, we can observe a line like this one in our gradients, and that means that our gradients are uneven, and that's gonna look really bad and unnatural on an actual photo. So you can use the same gradient to learn something from your presets or to check on your edits. I don't really care which one you do, but I would care if you checked out my website, where I also have Lightroom presets for sale, but mine are a bit different, so I call them tools. Tools because instead of giving you a one-click solution, they provide you the necessary tools to create your own film emulation.